Today, we're upgrading all the Brainrot's armor until they survive. They're going to have to survive a bunch of crazy traps, like diamond swords, axes, and blenders. Comment down below what your favorite Brainrot's name is, and let's get started. Alright guys, so starting off, we have Tralalero Tralala right here, and he is getting destroyed. But as you can see, we're upgrading this armor quite crazy. And wait a second, it looks like we already are up to the iron armor. No armor didn't make it. Leather armor didn't make it. I'm pretty sure iron armor isn't going to either. That's crazy. But now we're moving on to really weak armor like gold and diamond. I honestly think iron armor is better than diamond, guys. But give me your opinions, guys. What do you think? I know iron armor is better than diamond in Minecraft, but I like how iron armor looks. But anyways, that's how diamond armor did. But let's see how netherite armor survives. Come on, Ed. Wait, yo, Tralalero actually survived. But now we are going to see if they can survive blenders. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't think any of them will. Look, Bombardilo Crocodilo just died. And yeah, Boneca and Malibu just died as well. Bro, they are all just getting sucked up by this blender. I don't even think it's called a blender. It's a shredder. That's what I should call it. Guys, subscribe if you think Tong Tong Sahur at the end will be able to make it through without dying. But to be honest, I think all these Brainrots are going to get cooked today. Just look! None of them are strong enough! Tralalero just got sucked in, and Tong Tong also just got sucked in and died. But anyways, let's keep moving on. Let's see if upgrading Tong Tong's armor will help him survive. First of all, he just got chopped straight in half Gojo style. Now, what about leather armor? It slowed down the sword, but not too much. Iron armor? And yeah, sorry, Tong Tong. You just got chopped in half. Come on. Bro, the iron sword can't get through iron armor. That's not how it should be. Okay, now diamond armor, I'm pretty sure will be way stronger. Look, Tong Tong barely even got scratched. So now the netherite armor is obviously going to survive too. That sword didn't even penetrate his head. All right, but now it seems like we're throwing Sprunkies at the Brainrots. And not even OC Sprunkies. They're throwing OG Sprunkies. These guys won't be strong enough to defeat the Brainrots, I don't think. Anyways, here we go. They're throwing Simon at Tralalero, and it seems like Simon just, like, decimated his face. But wait, did they just call Owax lime? That's crazy. But looks like Tralalero took a lot of damage there. But as these Sprunkies go up, they're getting bigger and deadlier. Look at that! Gray's gonna be huge! Yo! Tralalero just got turned into dust. Looks like all the Sprunkies after this are totally defeating Tralalero with no problems. That's crazy. And now Orin is just going to destroy him. What in the world? They're throwing earth balls at these guys now. Mini Earth didn't even make it through a glass panel. But guys, make sure to like and subscribe if you think as the earth sizes go up, they'll be able to defeat Tong Tong on the other side. Because I'm not gonna lie, they're getting pretty far. I think he's gonna die. The next earth has to make it all the way through. Here we go. Sorry, Tong Tong. Yo! That was crazy. The small earth and the big earth made it. But now we're about to see if Tralalero can survive if we upgrade his armor. As you can see, leather armor didn't make it. But guys, if you think gold armor is going to make it, comment down below. I honestly think it won't, though. Let's see what happens. Oh! It almost made it through, but it just barely didn't survive. All right, here we go. We got diamond armor now, and diamond armor didn't make it either. But here we go. Netherite? Yeah, that just broke the axe on Tralalero's head. Bro, look at that. But anyways, here we go. What's next? We have Tong Tong versus an earth. And that just literally destroyed him. It seems like we're testing to see if the armor can slow down and stop the earth. And it doesn't seem to be doing a great job right now. Tong Tong is just dying again and again. But anyways, here we go. Iron armor. Can it stop it? And I don't think it can. Tong Tong just lost his head. How did that survive? The diamond armor definitely did, though. Tong Tong took barely any damage there. But now it's time for the netherite armor. And that will just stop the earth in its tracks completely. Easily surviving for Tong Tong. All right, but now what's going on? We're rolling an earth at... What the heck? We're rolling the earth at a bunch of Brainrot's feet. It looks like we're seeing how big the earth has to get before it can bowl all of these Brainrots over. It seemed to get one in the back there. Look, a few of them are falling over. But now a medium earth will definitely make a bunch of them fall over. Look, that's so satisfying. It's smashing through all of their feet. Guys, comment down below if you think this video is extremely satisfying. Just look, they're all falling down. But anyways, this big Earth is definitely going to kill them all now. Look, it's rolling through them all. It's just absolutely destroyed all these brain rots. They all got killed. But now here we go. How's this giant Earth going to do? It looks like it's just going to roll over them all and spray out a bunch of gunk everywhere. That was insane. But now Udin Din Dun is going to have to fight against these Earths. And honestly, from what I've seen, it seems like Udin is definitely going to die. Just look, that one smashed his whole face. Looks like the normal Earth went through his face as well. That had to have killed him. Okay, let's see here. Big Earth definitely killed Udin. And Giant Earth just decimated him. He doesn't even exist anymore. But wait, what's going on here? Ballerina Cappuccina versus Chimpanzini Bananini. Oh, I see. How many of them will it take to defeat Chimpanzini? After all, Chimpanzini's kind of like the final boss of Brainrot. Seems like Ballerina Cappuccina can't destroy him. But there's 8 of them now. Let's see if 8 of them could destroy him. They did a really good job there. But wait, the video said they didn't? Oh no, is it gonna take 16 of them? Yo, they're getting quite far here. And yeah, they definitely defeated Chimpanzini Bananini. What? They didn't? Okay, that's just cooked. But now we're watching Tung Tung fall all the way down this Minecraft dropper. He just turned into a bunch of dust there. But as we upgrade his armor, he's going to survive further and further down to the bottom of the dropper. But I don't think he's surviving this one, guys. He just turned into ashes. But now let's see if he can survive in gold armor. I'm pretty sure gold armor in Minecraft is super weak compared to all the other ones. So I'd be surprised if Tung Tung Sahur survives the fall to the bottom. But guys, if you think Tung Tung is going to survive this fall at some point, then please make sure to subscribe. We're aiming for 1 million subscribers. But anyways, I think Tung Tung Sahur will definitely have a chance in iron armor. Just watch this. He's gonna bounce off all these walls. Ooh, yo, that's gotta hurt, bruh. Anyways, looks like Tung Tung's just about surviving. He's not taking incredible damage, and he hasn't landed on his face too hard yet. But here we go. He's gonna fall down to the bottom. Oh, he just landed on his face. That's not good. But he just landed on the ground. And what's the verdict? He survived! Okay, but now it's time for diamond armor. And I know for a fact diamond armor is way stronger than iron, gold, and leather armor combined. So Tung Tung shouldn't have a single problem. Except for maybe his foot breaking just there. His foot just broke into millions of pieces. Alright, come on, Tung Tung. You got this, bro. His little baseball bat is breaking. And I think Tung Tung made it. I think he made it. Yeah! And there he goes. He hit the bottom and survived. But now it's time for netherite armor. The strongest armor in Minecraft. And Tung Tung is not having any problems. He is no exception right now. Yo! It looks like he lost a little bit of his face there. But overall, Tung Tung is surviving. But guys, those were some of the craziest Brainrot experiments ever to be seen. We upgraded a bunch of armor, and it was crazy. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more just like this one, then make sure to like, subscribe, and click the next video on your screen for more epic Sprunky videos. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!